September, the Panthers dominated their first matchup against the Saints. Can New Orleans avoid the sweep? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the other episodes that are available on the channel, we play this. Let's get things underway here.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And Kelvin goes down. Good gravy.
Taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Brings up second and 20 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Rich. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Rich dancing to his left. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards.
Look at that great run there by Kelvin.
He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught by
touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely.
All right, folks.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. On the previous drive, he hooked up with Chris Olave for the touchdown. And now they'll try to do something like that again here. 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That ends the first quarter. All tied up.
Our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Now 2nd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Throwing on 1st down, Rich. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. Smith will come in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, Kelvin. We can do this.
Operating from the gun, Rich. He completes it to Olave. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Looking to throw, Rich. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Here we go.
Try to
Hand it off, and Kamara's in there. No, I thought he was in there.
1-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints have moved down in front.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
So there you have it, folks. The Saints.
Now we get a peek at
Kick
the
a field
captain
goal.
of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot. Maybe
there goes Kamara.
Pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Rich forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it.
Sacked.
He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Incomplete.
Down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession.
All right.
Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line component...
Another completion by Kelvin. 6 completions for Kelvin, 1 touchdown.
Running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
In motion right is Smith. Now a fake on the jet sweep.
Oh, no.
Instead run up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Rich. This is Smith.
Complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And
Intercepted, Kelvin.
Here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately
demised there, yeah.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Oh, he got bounced backwards. Good gravy.
Safety able to fight through the tackle, but still backed up near the goal line. Von Bell up to make the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Kamara. A little juke. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now.
Alvin Kamara now.
This is ball control.
Can he get the first down?
Sustained runs.
He does. No, he did. Yes, he did.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give it again to Kamara. He's off to the races.
Still going. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Off the play fake. Rich out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on first down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So Kelvin with 171 yards, 9 completions, 1 touchdown. Here we go. That ends the 3rd quarter.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Looking long for Thomas.
Touchdown! No, he dropped it.
He
dropped it.
6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the bootleg. Rich.
Incomplete.
Really the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So here we go. Saints with the football again.
On first down, Rich.
Oh, and Kelvin was looking. He got sacked.
Back to the 34. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. To throw on second down, Rich being chased out left. And this one is
It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Incomplete again.
And incomplete.
Ryan Burns hurt on the play there.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means
They give it to Kamara. Kamara, oh my, he tripped over somebody. Good gravy.
You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Incomplete again.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked
They
it
need
away.
4.
On third
Kamara.
down,
Got it.
and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. But not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, and Kelvin collision there.
They get there and take him down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
The 2-minute warning and the Saints holding strong to that 14-10 lead.
Score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Hand it off to Kamara.
Busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. To throw on 3rd down, Rich.
Incomplete.
Knocked away and incomplete.
So the Saints. Here come the Saints now. And the Saints add a touchdown.
Saints offense down by a
Or not the Saints, but the
46 seconds to go.
Saints make that not the Saints, but the Panthers add a field goal.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he
Incomplete.
knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Need to target the 40-yard line for Will Lutz.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Olave holds it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Back to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Incomplete, batted down.
1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Incomplete.
And it falls down incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
And going deep for Hill. And it's
Pass is deflected.
Incomplete.
So what do we do here? They're going to go for the field goal to tie it up. We're in overtime. So the field goal is good.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up.
All right, so the defense did the job. They got off the field without allowing the... Here we go. In overtime.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Buying time to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Operating from the gun, Rich.
Incomplete, knocked away.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete to right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rich steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus
So here we go. Now the Saints.
Didn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw. Rich.
Sacked.
Comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and now the Saints get set to trot out there.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime.
So the Saints now trying to battle back here.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich dancing to his left. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
To throw on 2nd down. Rich.
Intercepted!
Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we?
And the Saints will lose this one.
Treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Panthers, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
So there you have it, folks. Kelvin threw that interception and cost the game in overtime. Rookie mistake by Kelvin, folks. Rookie mistake by Kelvin.
Think about about how we can be better and bring it to the table this week. All right?
So there you have it, folks. Let's take a look at the playoff picture. If the playoffs were to stay today, the Saints would definitely be out of it now. They were in the last time.
Fuck with y'all. That was trash.
That was trash, y'all. Trash. Just plain trash.
Come together and get it together, guys. Come on.
So there you have it. We got a brand focus. We will do everything there, here. The brand focus and all that stuff. We will do it in the next episode. If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bind into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis.